She doesn't have. Well, clearly she doesn't have the weapon on her. But where would the weapon be? Hello everyone, my name is Josh, aka Thymefraym, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of my long-form Let's Play of Shadows of Doubt. That's currently in early access. If this is your first time in the series, you know you can find a link to the playlist in the description down below this if you're watching YouTube. If you are watching live on stream, thank you for being here. Know that I appreciate having you folks here to interact with and talk to while I play this game. Just because it's fun to have folks to talk to. It's the whole reason why I do this thing. But if you're one of those folks who just want to sit back and relax and enjoy the game, lurkers are welcome as well. You're still the backbone of Twitch, so I appreciate having you here regardless. That being said, if you would like to join us live and you haven't yet, you know you can find us every Monday and Wednesday right here at twitch.tv/Thymefraym from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific. So, would love to see you there. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and get back to the game. Now, you may be noticing at the end of the last episode, I was in one of the air ducts. What had happened is I had been in the air ducts and I went down and tried to track down Shen or stop Shen, and he beat the snot out of me, and so that didn't go very well for us at all. So we're gonna take a different tack. The nice thing is, when I did my raid on Naps 1, which actually, while I remember, let's go ahead and give him a shout out. Make sure I've got that spelled correctly. KNAPS1. Yes. So come on, shout out. There we go. Yeah, Naps1 gave me some incredible suggestions and hints without spoiling anything that basically has allowed my gameplay to become much more smooth. To it, on my... I do have a sandbox a game that I'm running now. Not just the one where I was mucking around trying to figure out some of the stuff, but actually true game. I've got about 14 hours on that one. And at social level 7 now, so a lot of fun with that. So thank you, Naps1. If you're watching, great. I really do appreciate it. If you're not, well, maybe you'll see this recording and you'll know that we called out to you. So anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the game proper. So yes, the other thing I did, so because I decided to come back to the house to get my character warm, we also went ahead and fixed up the threadboard, and that was White Stick, who is very pleased. So we have all the stuff we know about Oni over here. We have the stuff we got from his job here. We've got bad leads that it didn't pan out. One thing I'm realizing is when I went to his office, I didn't actually get all. I only got his employee record. I didn't get all the other employee records, which I would have discovered. I'm pretty sure that Violet Diaz, who is this other name that we've been given from the I don't even remember how we got her, other than Kiara's warning. We picked up her name somewhere along the line. So we got some basic information. We need to figure out. We know that fingerprint B is from our killer, and we're presuming it's either Shen's or Violet. So we need to find out who the fingerprint belongs to, and that is where I discovered something that's going to make my life in this game much easier, which is what I'm going to show you now. But before we do that, one other thing that I wanted to get done before we go, because in the tutorial, because I have had the end of the tutorial spoiled for me, after you solve the murder mystery, everything you get kicked out of your apartment. So I'm gonna move everything to storage. So that when because I'm gonna have to find myself a new apartment, and should have done the kitchen last. That actually was not the wisest move. So that I can take all this with me. I will not be robbed. Yep, I'm gonna clean up the whole place before I get it stolen from me. You got that right. Boop. Now I can't see anything because nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Yes, I'm even going to steal the bathroom. But hey, if nothing else, it means you'll be able to... look at that floating box. There we go. So, that's an upgrade file. That's right, I don't have... Okay. So, we've got all that squared away now, so we're going to go ahead. And you know what? I'm not even going to bother locking it. Darkness enveloping me. Hey, Cosmic! Good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day. I know that I'm having a good one. We are back and we are much better prepared to do things now. Yeah, I just completely cleaned out my apartment. For a good reason. So, what we're going to do, before we continue to go after our quarry, is we are going to go to City Hall. Something we have not done yet. And we should have a long time ago. City Hall, ground floor, lobby. That's what we're looking for. It's not robbing your own apartment if you're currently leasing it. I'm just robbing all the stuff inside it. There is a market difference. And actually, let's go ahead and... How much money do we have? Oof, we barely have enough money for Well, we have enough money for handcuffs, so we can have that. And we can try to sell that diamond off at some point. But here is a little thing that we should have. I don't know how we were supposed to know about it, but there we go. The door code to my office has been reset. So this Jasmine's door code will also work for their computer. So 1921 should get us access to this computer right here, which we won't get in trouble for using. Totally actually ended pretty good. Today actually ended pretty good, so I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, a little robbery with a promise of mild assault, indeed. Let's see, yeah, see Jasmine Ward. And now I forgot what the passcode was already because I didn't pin it. So let's go ahead and pin that puppy for now. No, cancel. We're on the same. Oop. Okay, so this will be. We're just gonna put you over here for now, and then we'll have you open. So when I go into here. That's 1921. What's a little assault between friends? But your day has been well, Cosmic. My wife is hogging the new Zelda game, so I could be better. Let's not have violence in my chat, please. Alright, so now we have the government database. So who are we looking for? We are looking for Violet, or let's look at up Shen Ren first. Shen Ren, there we go. Shen Ren. Print off his details. Now look what I get when I know somebody's full name. I get their fingerprint. I get a picture. I get their name. Oh, hey, look, that's the Shen Ren that we know. I get their address. Oh, gee. How useful is that information? How useful would that information have been for me 6 episodes ago? Okay, so we know it's not Shen Ren. So we know it's going to be... Then let's look at Victoria. Or... wasn't it Victoria? Violet. Diaz. Violet Diaz. Hey! Professional creeper, indeed. I am a private eye. Come on. Come on. There you go. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Yeah, it could be worse. I could be playing Final Fantasy 1 with no white mage. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, we now know who Violet Diaz is. Gee! And we know where she lives. Gee! So we now know that we can take Shen and move him over here and X him out because we know he's not our suspect, because we know that Violet is our killer. Alright, so we have our killer now. So, we can say, do we know the full name of the killer? Violet Diaz, yes. Do you have evidence that places a killer at the crime scene? Why, yes, we do, the fingerprint. Where does the killer live? We know where the killer lives. Have you located the murder weapon? We have not located the murder weapon. And we want to try. Yeah, no, I'm not bitter at all. At all, Caustic. Not at all. Alright, so we have 2 more things that we want to do. Now, I could turn this in right now, get paid for it, and we'd be done. But I still want to try to do this, get a perfect first case. Right? Especially with all the trouble that we have gone through to get to this point. So, I'm going to... Handcuffs are set to 5. That's at the 6, actually. Oh, I already had handcuffs. Well, White Stick, we know that from the time of death report, from examining the body, it appears the victim has been shot to death with a pistol or revolver. We have found a type of pistol called the Lazarus 5 that meets the description. It uses low caliber 8mm ammunition. Problem is, that wasn't her weapon. I'm pretty sure that's not the proper weapon. So, when we get into their apartment, so we still need to get into their apartment to find the gun. Now, if I had some more money, it'd be a lot easier. So we're going to see if we can actually pawn off the diamond first. And I suggest going to the pawn shop and getting a weapon. I do want to go to the pawn shop. I'm going to see if I can bribe my way in, actually, because that is a possibility. But let's see here. So where is their house? So I want to set this as my destination. But first we need to find the pawn shop. Which the pawn shop is easily... It's hard to find, but it is... Yeah, they got pew-pews, but I may be able to... Note that he didn't grab a pew-pew when he attacked me. He used his fists. So I'm hoping that that will be the case. So I am looking right now for the telltale signage of the pawn shop. That's not the pawn shop. The pawn shop will look like a bookstore. Yeah. On the map, it has a symbol of a stack of books. Oh, it is on the map directly? Okay. Did I install any? No, I did not yet. Okay. So, on the map... has a symbol of a pile of books. You've also been playing. I could not tell, Cap. Ah, there it is. So this and sec. Let's go ahead and plot route there. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, I was on the whole wrong side of our little island city. Oh, so, okay, so it didn't have the signs I was used to. Okay, so talk to. I'm not paid enough for this. Okay, so I'm gonna sell the diamond, sell the handcuffs. I'm gonna hold on to the upgrade vial because those are hard to find at first. Okay, so actually, let's see. What did you have to sell? Hammer, truncheon for $100. Yeah, I could use it. I could use a truncheon. There, I now have a weapon. I'm not going to use a sword. There, I now have a weapon. Okay, now let's go. So we're going to see. First thing I'm going to see is if I can just get them to let me into the house. So I can get them to let me into the house. Because the AI is a little silly like that. Oh. Yeah, we're going to take the elevator as opposed to trying to go all the way up to the 12th floor by foot. Plus, if we need to run, it'll be easier to jump in the elevator. Because apparently nobody else in the city uses the elevators. Nervous. This has gone so poorly for me up until now, so let's try this. It's going to answer. It's 1202, right? Yep, 1202. Hi, Sean. Sorry to wake you up. Or Shen, rather. Sorry to wake you up. So I shared it to Discord, but I was impressed to see that zero punctuation gives really... Oh, there's Violet. She just got home. Okay. Yeah, see, for $400. Yes, it cost me $400. But now I can go in their house without getting shot. And they will just let me, as long as they don't see me take anything. Because I'm not above theft. Especially with folks like this. They're really big on conserving energy, clearly. I just gotta figure out where they're keeping the gun. I can find the gun. Griffin. Praise Uncle. He will lead us to our Eden. Blood is great when it is shed with reason. Eek. Yeah, so these are incredibly wonderful people, that's for sure. Cultist, right, right? Okay. Well, I'm allowed to be in their house. I won't steal it since I'm sitting right by them. They could wake up at any moment. Somebody needs to be on a CPAP. Letter. Overdue payment notice the named individual violate Diaz, fine for misdemeanors. Assault by pointing. Trespassing. Possession of a deadly weapon. Disturbing the peace. If payment's not received. Okay. Not sure if that helps me any, but grab all evidence. They didn't see me steal it. Okay. Nope. Okay. So we know it's her. She probably has a weapon on her. Let's see. I'll take a chance here. She doesn't have. Well, clearly she doesn't have the weapon on her. But where would the weapon be? Unless that was a weapon. Okay, well, she doesn't seem very talkative right now. Oh, there we are. That is going to be our weapon. I'm almost certain of it. Go ahead and get her fingerprints off it. Yep. Confirmed she's got her fingerprints on it. There, we have her murder weapon. They submitted with a weapon you have already. Yeah. But it's usually good to have the one from that with... I mean, I don't know if it actually makes any difference to the game, but it does to me. Okay, so I just apparently missed that before. Yeah, so he's got no problem with his wife just being handcuffed. That's not creepy. Oh, should go turn in before the cuffs were out? That's right, you are correct, Cap. So, let's go ahead and do the needful. So, remember, select. There's 5. And, okay. You make a good point, Cap. I forgot that eventually they do wear off. Now, there were other leads I could have followed. Such as I could have gone for the place where she bought the weapon, which I could have eventually gone to their computers to find the evidence of her buying the gun. But ultimately, we've got everything we need to solve that case. Okay, it's processing. Bing, 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 bing! You have to get it as a clue. Really, it's about the only way, and I don't know how, yeah. I'm assuming you mean the black market? Yeah, it'll just be a random business. Alright, so we got our social credit level up to 3. Return to your apartment. Okay. Now I gotta return my apartment, which is now not my apartment, because they're mean poop heads. Like I said, had that spoiled for me, but that's alright. Can't believe this. Repossessed. They warned me what would happen if I didn't make the payments. The FPOWA used to run a flophouse for ex-cops. I think the custodian's name was Beth Gallagher. Guess it's my turn to pay them a visit. But yeah, if I go in here, I'll be trespassing now. Notice of possession. The Joint Corporation Housing Consortium hereby takes possession of this property and all contents within, in accordance with corporation legislation. Any attempt by the former tenant to break back into this property will be charged as a criminal act. Signed, Jatara Savage. Rude. But first, let's go ahead and take a screenshot. First case solved, well, in this playthrough. Yay. Okay, so I need to find a city directory to find Beth Gallagher. So let's see, can I find a easy phone booth? There's a bar over here. That'll have a phone booth for us. Well, there's a bar right there, so we'll just go with that. So we need Beth Gallagher. B. Gallagher. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and got that, so oh, I can't close it at the moment. Okay. So if I need to pin anything else, so okay, Beth Gallagher, there you go. Oh, I didn't grab her. So it doesn't give me their phone number, it just gives me their... Oh, that's right, it only gives me their address, so... That's alright. So we know where Beth Gallagher lives. But as long as it took you to solve the case, no wonder you didn't have money for the rent. I know, right? Did they get paid at all? Oh yeah, so I guess a couple $1,000. Random aside, are you familiar with Dead? I am familiar with Dead by Daylight. Not really all that keen on those particular types of games. The 1v4, 1v6, 1v8 games. Mostly because they just seem to be rampant with well, just the players that I've come across in the few that I've tried to play have not been the most fun. Then again, I also tend to shy away from most competitive gaming because people tend to want you to get good enough. And I don't have the time or inclination to spend the time getting good. They came out with a teaser today announcing that Nick Cage is being added to the game. Most of the fandom is debating as to whether he's a killer or a survivor. You better not be dead. It said someone was coming. Why do I have to sit at a bench? Oh, okay, there you go. Hi, Beth. Let's look at her so I can get some basic information on her. Okay. I'm a member of FPOWA. Need a place to crash. Oh, hard times, huh? You and everybody else, buddy. It's your lucky day. We got a place free. It's that basement 3 Novak house. Here's the key. I'd say have a nice day, but... Okay. So I have a home again. Or maybe not. Okay. Let's look for Novak House. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. That basement 3, right? That's okay. Now that we can actually do, side missions. Okay. Basement 1. Unknown. Ah, here we go. No, I should be able to unlock it. Did basement 3, didn't she? It said she gave me a key. It said she gave me a key. No lockpick. I am confused. I surely hope it's not down here. I'm pretty sure it was Unit 3, but oh, well, there's. Oh, I'm so far only finding Unit 1 and Unit 3. All the rest are unknown. The 1 unknown. 3 unknown. Power room. Unknown. Unknown. Let's actually see. Okay. You're unknown. Okay, if I go in here, don't have decor. Don't have decor abilities in there. Said she gave me a key. Did it bug out? If it bugged out at this point, I'm going to be annoyed. No, it says lockpick. I'd have to pick the lock. Oh, I can try that. She should have given me a key, though. Yeah, I'm trespassing. Yeah, somebody's living there. Go back to her to confirm the address. Yeah, if she'll talk to me. Yep. Well, that's annoying. That would explain, though, why it didn't give me any sort of fast travel location. She was 202 stubs, right? No. Hey, where was she? And I... How frustrating is this? This has just been the comedy of errors that is this entire gameplay. Yeah, 202 stubs. Was I not in stubs? Probably wasn't in stubs. Yeah, I wasn't in stubs, that's why. Okay, so yeah, it didn't actually count it. Yeah, that's why I wasn't focused on the mission. Yeah, there is no sub-basement 3, there's only sub-basement 2, and White Stick, and that's got water, standing water, so... I hope they don't want me to expect me to live there. That's right, she takes her time getting to the door. Yeah, Cosmic. Okay. This worked last time. Sure, I woke her up. Well, that's her fault for being asleep when I need her. Hello again. Let's see what we did. Crash. Basement 3 Novak house. See? I knew it was basement 3. Okay, now let's see if it actually recognizes it as my home. Yeah, see, there we go. Married in Minecraft with the raid. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hello, everyone. If you are not aware, my name is Josh, aka Thymefraym, and I am a variety streamer. I do a lot of just random games, whatever seems to be floating my boat at any given time. Tonight we are playing Shadows of Doubt, which is a early access detective sim based in a voxel world. So we're having some fun with that. Feel free to sit back and relax, chit chat in the chats there if you are so inclined, or if you just want to sit back and relax, you're welcome to do that as well. I will note that we are getting near the end of this part of the session. We still got a couple hours to go before we're done with the stream as a whole, but we are going to go on a break very soon, but not quite yet. All right, so we just, where we left off, we actually, we just finished solving a murder case for the city, and as a way of saying thank you, they repossessed our apartment, and now we have to live off the government dole in a basement dwelling. So that's where we left off. This is Gomez's house. Where is Nomad? No. Hey, married. How you doing today? Doing well. Good to hear. We'll always appreciate those raids, by the way. That's much appreciated. I hope you had a fun stream there. In fact, let me go ahead and throw a quick shout out to Married. Married in Minecraft is actually someone I have known for quite a while now, almost a year now, or if not a little bit more. We had we shared a networking server. Unfortunately, Rooster, I haven't heard from Rooster in ages. But yeah, so yeah, again, so what we're doing right now is we're playing. This is Shadows of Doubt, which just came out a couple weeks ago. Come on, there you go. There we go. Go back to game. Thank you. Just came out a couple weeks ago, and is essentially a procedural detective sim. So based in a kind of cyberpunky version of the 1970s. Ah, not a problem. I always like to give a shout out to folks who come by and raid and such. So yeah, this is it. Okay, single dev with contracted coders. So that's kind of an interesting little twist on the norm. There you go. Turn lights on. And my new little hovel. Okay, so yeah. So, but yeah, it is all voxel art, very well done. It's got procedural generation that is, to put it bluntly, phenomenal. It has its twerks, and it's definitely got a learning curve. It is not a game. If you try to go into it totally blind, you can have some trouble with it. I know I did. It took me two whole 2.5 hour sessions to solve, and then 40 minutes here to solve the first murder, just because I was learning as I go. But every single character is tracked. They have their routines. They have jobs. They have a ton of stuff. So it's really interesting. Okay, anyway, so what do these notes say? If you need cash, check out the notice boards next to public telephones and bars and restaurants for jobs. Okay. Keep an eye out for murder cases. They carry a hefty bounty, and enforcers ain't interested in dirtying their hands with detective work. Best money we can get right now. Jobs will get you social credit as well as cash enough, and you can officially retire to the fields. We can only dream. Fields is essentially the end game. Getting to social level 10 gives you enough social credit to retire to the fields, which is apparently a nice little paradise off of this dystopian island city that we live on, because of course the water levels have risen, and so everything's just islands now. Like I said, kind of a cyberpunky 1970s, which is interesting. Look, I'm not saying I approve, but there's one of those new starch cola sync discs in the mailbox and lobby. Take it to a sync clinic and install it if you want. I don't trust it as far as I can throw it personally, but I get a discount on bills if I offer it to you. So, yeah, so kind of Waterworld. It ain't much, but it's better than sleeping rough. The Charlotte Heights is a cruel place, but this apartment is my attempt at offering some solace. Take as long as you need, rest up, get on your feet, get a job. If you're lucky, maybe you'll see the back of this place one day. And yeah, so this is all I get, which is why I chose to steal all my stuff from my previous apartment. So let's go ahead and before we go to our break, I can show you just the other bit of this game, which is kind of interesting. You do have the ability to edit your decor. Okay, everything's in storage. So, shower. And we need to rotate that. Kind of snap and place type placement. Gotta have a shower. Let's see. So okay, maybe lights are in here. Light switch. We'll give it a ceiling light. Sure. Boom. A little bit better light than what we had before. Oh, good. Put it. Nice. Okay, so the room, furnishings, no items. Oh, that's fine. Let's actually move that this way. No, I said this way. Thank you. Okay, and we have storage. We should have a toilet. There, for me to poop on. Congrats to the poocher. Home sweet home, yeah. And then cabinet, bathroom, cat. Since I don't, apparently I do not deserve a mirror. Okay. So other stuff I can place later, but the only other thing we'll absolutely want to place down here is a bed. So I have someplace to sleep. There we go. Thank you. Go down. Okay. There. So we've got that. We can put a couple more lights in here. That's right. By default. Oh, we have a new murder case. So yay! But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. So I'm going to go ahead and pause things here. Move over here again. If you're watching live on stream, please don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back, about 5 minutes here. But for those of you watching YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you do, make sure that you click the like button, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos come up on the channel. So I do post new videos to the channel every single day, so that's a great way to check out previous streams on the Twitch side, as well as some of the stuff I record just for the YouTube side of things. So I hope to see you there. Also check down on the doobly-doo. You'll find links to all my social media channels so we can talk when we're not streaming here. But beyond all that, just want to thank you again for being here, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.